Hi, this is KaiRhi and welcome to Long Live the Queen Part 2. Luckily, before this episode started, I was able to fix up the whole issue with the border and hopefully it'll be all good from now on. So, let's go from here. Now that she is gone, that responsibility falls to you. Her crystal of power is now yours. I probably should have mentioned before, but there's an automatic system thingy and it goes and skips. So before, it sort of skipped yeah. My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic. If you don't, who will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again? I've seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. I can teach you to control your powers, but first you must seize your birthright and become a lumen. Do I want to become magic, or do I not want to? Let's become magical. How do I do that? You must find the royal crystal. Speak to your father. He will know where it is. It's been a while since I played this. I can't remember a few things. Well, let's go talk to... yeah. Dad, what happened to Mum's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now, you're still a child. She's still a child regardless. She's 14. Teenager, but child still, I guess. Anyway, what skill should we work on? Let's do a little bit of counting and elegance. You brush up on your basic mathematics with help of an abacus. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You gracefully step aside and let her pass. Huh, that's nice. Let's go walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Aw, it's adorable. Let's do a little bit more on accounting. And, court manners. Yes. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations using written numbers instead of an abacus. Yeah, we're moving up in the world. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have plans to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories and trade. Would that be really worthwhile? We are not interested. I actually think that probably would have been good to invest in. Walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay. Yeah, so happy. Let's do some Novan history and some court manners. Yep. Nova's history involves an endless slew of names and dates. Even as small as it's become, there are 10 dukedoms. No, 11 now, plus the royal line. You hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. As a person of the highest rank within the domain, No one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the Queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. Oh, geez, what should I do for you? Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call on your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now it's time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I'll send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come up with some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you've made arrangements with him. I told you, Elodie. Told you not to wear it. I told you. It's problems. Think he's asking me if I'm engaged to the Duke. Of course. Oh. I don't want to consider it. I'll just like jewelry. Not at all. But I appreciate presents. Doesn't everyone? If you say so, Your Highness. Let's go visit Celine. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen. He's hiding it somewhere. What do I do? I will search for it. She brings out a black bowl filled with water and stares into its depths. You look as well, but you see nothing but your own reflection. The crystal is kept in the treasury under guard. They have been ordered to keep you out. You must find a way past this obstacle. Like what? Use your skills to convince them to stand aside, or else dispose of them. What? Their lives are a small price to pay for the safety of your domain. You must have that crystal. Oh my god. Is she serious? She wants me to kill my own gods? Try to reach the crystal. If you fail, speak to me again, and I will help you do what needs to be done. Oh my god, she wants me to kill my people? It's like... Why? The people... protecting domain. Urgh. I don't know. Oh well. What do we want to do? It's cold. I think we might foreign affairs and public speaking. Foreign affairs and public speaking. 4 years ago, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection of northern Ixion, just over the Galban River border. Not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixion pushed troops into southern Marie, and they are still refusing to leave. Jeez! Persistent much! You practice tongue-twisting sentences of syllables to improve your enunciation. Do not like that word. The representatives from Ixion are here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Oh. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. It was the Duchess of Hellas who tried to take over part of Ixion's territory without the support of my mother, the Queen. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. Oh, why is this so many. Oh. Surrendering wouldn't be right. They're counting on me. Executing would make everyone fear me. I don't want that. Intimidating. Probably see right through me. Let's hear from somebody.
That is not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you have suffered, but nothing more.
I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 golden lassie.
That's an awful lot of money.
Screw that.
I don't think that'll work. Okay, let's punish. We appreciate that you feel wronged. One of our subjects attempted to instigate a rebellion in your territory. However, she did not have our approval for these actions. If you withdraw your troops, we will punish her. Your Highness! This is a fair solution. You have no right to invade us because of her actions.
What manner of punishment were you considering? Oh. Okay. Executing her, that's way too mean. That's just not right. Making her a commoner, there's no logic in that. Yeah, I mean, it's a punishment, but it wouldn't get her anywhere. Marry an Ixonite.
She will marry an Ixonite lord of your choosing.
I will not!
You will if I say you will, or I'll take your title away. Her heirs will be of your blood in a peaceful union that benefits us both.
Very well, we will accept this agreement. Remember that my sister is not only unmarried noblewoman in Nova.
People will expect me to find a husband too.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Elodie. No effect. You wander through the castle dungeons, but see nothing of interest. Alrighty. Don't know what else to do. Let's work a little bit on flattery and presence. Presence, flattery. There. So happy. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, pep talk!
You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Of course. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest.
What's a Keithong?
A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back.
Eek.
Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the works of this creature.
What do we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You will only make it angry and waste more lives.
So we just let it eat people?
Everyone dies in the end. You, sir, are a Debbie Downer. Also, there's a letter for you.
Tell her the Duke of Sedna will be arriving next week for an official visit.
I don't know what to do. Let's attend some court. Singing in court session is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important for your future. Well, I'm going to cut off this episode here. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!